What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 60 plus Civ our only world battle. Things got pretty intense towards the end of the last episode, particularly in North Africa. Egypt versus Mali broke out, as well as Mercuria. It's going to be a very nervous time for Egypt. A few other nations involved, although not as important or likely to take anything. But yeah, Mercuria and Mali could definitely do a lot of damage here. So, and Egypt were one of the sort of strongest civs. They're actually putting a lot of focus to defending against Mercuria there, bringing their units back to Thebes, which suggests, Mali will probably walk some of these western cities in the Sahara, which obviously doesn't really look like a desert anymore. It's filled with farms. Fair enough. So yeah, the spell's not looking good for Egypt, basically. Beyond that, I don't think there's much going on in Europe. I think Britain and Sweden are pretty much at peace. Maybe Hamburg might fall. It seems unlikely. I don't think Poland is at war with Germany, so it's just Britain. They probably don't have that much of a chance. North America, the embarrassment of this war on the Aztecs is continuing for the Sioux. The Chinook are failing as well, though, now. So now they're brothers in struggling together. They have someone. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, the Corral might be in trouble. Didn't see all of these boats rock up. That's a little scary for them with their one frigate. So yeah, the Iroquois frigate take the lead again, unless Mali take a lot of stuff, I guess. How is Brazil? Okay, this should fall now, shouldn't it? Am I being crazy? Yeah, surely. Surely Rio's gonna fall now. And that's enough. Anything going on out this way? It's Mercuria's turn, so I'll just skip back over this way. See how much damage. Okay, they pushed in, didn't do too much. Killed one unit. Fair enough. They're pretty even for technology. Great War Infantry obviously has an advantage. Egypt has a few frigates, but they will not be any use against Mercuria. And Mali's turn is lost, so we'll see them go last. This artillery will probably not be fun for Egypt, nor will the planes if they are used. They're all sort of over here at the moment. But they could bring those over. There's a few up here that could do some damage. We'll see how that all works out. I think the Jar is still at war with Korea, but it's not really going in their favour. And the Corral feeling confident despite what's coming their way. So they'll attack the Aztecs as well. Okay. Bit brave. I'm not sure this is going to go too well for them. I think they need a peace deal urgently. Because this is very scary. Britain completes the Louvre. I don't know whether they completed that in Paris. Just, to get it right. That would have been pretty cool. But we won't know. But yeah, they're looking good as well. Plenty of boats. They could definitely pose a threat. Maybe not anymore. The Iroquois is starting to get a few more frigates. I'll let them off. Not doing as badly anymore. But the UK, definitely plenty of boats. Fair few land units. But they are still spread out. They haven't had time to build as many units, I guess, as the Iroquois have. Which is fair enough. And Mali, not much progress early on. You wouldn't expect too much, but they have moved more planes over this way. Should give them an advantage. The Sioux, finally. That's over. Took them long enough. That one's over. We'll see what they get up to. I mean, sad thing for them is they have to do it at some point. There's nowhere else to go. They're not going to be able to get to the Chinook. They can, they'll probably struggle against the Shoshone too. So they got to go at some point. It doesn't look like it's happening for them so far. Mercuria. I don't know, I think Egypt just went, not Mercuria. But a bit of a fight back. Tiny one. But it was something, yeah. Surely Argentina. I think this rifleman or this gaucho, one of them will do it this turn. Or this musketman. Although Brazil do go first, so maybe there's another turn left in Rio. So I don't know whether Sao Paulo will also fall. A lot of this work's been done by boats. Mayans v the Aztecs, that took long enough. See if that helps the Chinook out. This is when they just take them out, easily. Just, snap the fingers and it's done. And the Sioux would not be too keen, not impressed, I would imagine. Would be an understatement. Oh, India and Arabia probably about to team up on Indonesia, aren't they? Is that what's happening here? Or on somebody? That does not look fun. I mean, yeah, Indonesia I don't know if they'd be able to defend. They don't have that many boats left. It looks like India, they're going past though. Maybe there's hope. Maybe they go a bit further towards Polynesia or someone random. But it's kind of interesting to see them working together. I don't know how the AI can do that, but it's very cool. So, there we go, we got the fire particles. They're coming with us. Fair enough. Oh, and it's gone. Oh, there it is. Gone. I guess that's where the map, like, wraps under itself, like, here. Because I assume there's got to be, like, a top layer, and then it curves all the way around, doesn't it? I'm guessing that's what... Does it come back at any point, though? Yeah, there it is. Okay, never mind. It just disappears on the land, I guess. Oh, yeah. That's pretty weird. Whatever. Ideology. Corral go freedom. I wonder why. They obviously want their freedom when they're about to be taken out. Rhodesia did re-grab Cape Town off Mali. Imagine they'll hold on to it. I don't really know how Mali got it in the first place. Don't know what they were doing. But yeah, I don't think Mali will take that back again or put much effort into it when they're busy attacking Egypt. Let's see how this turn goes. They may even be able to one-turn this city. Yep, there you go. All it took was the planes, the unit nearby, and boom, that's one done already. Big chunk of land lost for Egypt. Hopefully this isn't, what's the word? Like, oh, it happens in movies. I don't know. Foreshadowing, that's what it is. Hopefully it's not foreshadowing what's going to happen to me playing as Egypt with Mali in West Africa in my Civ 6 TSL game. Go check it out if you haven't already. It's definitely the most challenging series I've done in a while. Not been an easy start, so appreciate if you wanted to go check that out. See something a little different from a different approach. That'd be pretty cool. Mercuria have sort of changed their direction from Thebes towards this city here, which I mean would sort of fit their actual borders a bit better if they took this. I mean they should definitely be going for Thebes and Memphis if they can. That'd be really good for them if they can get hold of those. Turn 203. 97 to go until we pick a winner. I'll probably go on again beyond that if we can, like I normally do. I'll just show you what happens at 400, but don't know how slow it's going to get. There's still like there's still more civs alive than there would be starting in a normal game, which is obviously quite a lot. Yeah, there's still more than 43 left alive, which is pretty ridiculous. Normally we'd be down to about 20 at this point. I don't know. Something like that. Obviously, it's the same amount of units and stuff, just it's spread more, which I think will take longer. The Huns still trying to attack Parthia, like they're having a bit more success, and there we go, Brazil's capital has fallen. The first South American capital to fall, although I think the city of Corral will be falling next turn. Rio, that gives Argentina finally a connection between their north and southern parts, and they look pretty big now, and if they take Sao Paulo, then yeah, they're going to be pretty big, because they'll basically be Brazil and Argentina combined, which I know sounds obvious, but you know, in like real terms as well as this game. Obviously Chile is sort of this west coast, southern west coast up to Bolivia, and Chile, and the Inca are sort of Peru, Ecuador, I think Ecuador's this side, and then you got the Corral, which is like Colombia. I don't know where Venezuela is. They're in there as well. Maybe that's what I meant. Maybe Ecuador's more over here, Venezuela. Colombia. Or other way. Maybe Colombia, Venezuela. I don't know. One way or the other. And then this is sort of the French Guiana territory, that sort of stuff. And obviously probably more Brazil in reality. But now most of it's Argentina. They're definitely the strongest civ, I imagine, in South America. Especially with Rio. And Brazil were obviously making a lot of science from the rainforest. So if they grab Sao Paulo, that'll be a nice little science boost for them. See if Mali can take another city in one turn. I don't know if they have the range. Oh, very close. They did move around their planes, although they moved them further away. So that's something Egypt will probably appreciate. Buys them a little bit more time. But yeah, that's pretty scary, just rolling across the desert. Coming after them. Oh, okay, yeah, so Mercuria should take this as well. Although it's Egypt's turn now, they might put up a bit of a defense. Nothing special though, but yeah, that's pretty smart. I mean, It's not likely Egypt will come back for this, and then you can go turn around again, focus on the capital again. Could work well. Is that the city? Oh, it was. I was going to say 10 gold. Quite a bit. That is quite a lot. But it's in the capital. That's fine. Oh, Korea slowly being whittled down. There's a chance the Shah might grab the city here of Busan. Another Chinook city, sort of northern Japan. Indonesia has not yet been attacked. I don't know where Arabia and India are going. It's very interesting. India settled here. Another island. I don't know where Arabia's settlers plan on going, but they're all here. Just pretty scary navy, Arabia, and their military's left. They're obviously feeling confident. I mean, I said it was going to be tough for them to expand. It's also tough for other people to invade them, so it's not... I don't have to be super cautious. There's no one really around them that's really strong. The Inca pieced out with Polynesia and did hold on. The Mayans have turned South America into a giant... Central America into a giant mess. They haven't quite conquered anything yet. They're just throwing stuff around. Good. Spain has pieced out with the Zulu. Didn't even know that was going on. But it's done. Spain still have 3 fairly good cities. They've still got plenty of tercios. So, I mean, there's a chance for them, I guess. But obviously Mali and Britain, not... I don't see Spain attacking those two. Maybe if they built some boats, they go after the Sicilies. But they've only got, like, a Caravel, a Trireme, Galeas. Doesn't look like that's top of the agenda for right now. Oh, yeah, there we go. So Mercuria should probably grab both of these cities fairly soon, which will be a very big blow for Egypt. And also they might lose the former Garamantes capital to Mali as well. There's still going to be some border gore Songhai tiles. But Mali, once they've done this, if they grab some good stuff, they might be more encouraged to attack the Songhai, Benin, start to just go crazy. I don't know, that'd be pretty cool to see. They're still the only civ with planes, which is quite impressive because they've had them for, you know, a fair amount of time now. Oh, that's so close. The Iroquois to taking a new capital. And another pretty big one as well, 23 population. That'd be a nice little city for them to grab. But nothing done just yet. Mongolia not doing too much. Same for all of these central civs, really. Russia and Poland taking a bit of a break. Are Britain fighting Poland? No. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just open borders for Poland. Crossing through. Russia now have their Cossack units, which means they do have the most advanced unit in the world, I think, as a cavalry replacement. Joint, obviously, with people that have artillery and stuff, but they're the first to have that. I don't think anyone else has had a cavalry. So that's pretty impressive. Oh no, sorry. No. Yeah, Mali has them, sorry. I forgot about them. I don't know how Russia's doing so well for tech. I mean, imagine if they'd held St. Petersburg and Novgorod. They would be doing so well. It's weird that civs, I guess, different things matter, I guess, as to how they compete. It's not all about size in this. I mean, a lot of Mali cities are pretty small, which increases tech costs more than decreases them. Mali nearly grabbed the former Garamantes capital. So close. Mercuria and Egypt haven't been yet this turn, so I assume we'll see some more fall this turn. Keep an eye on it. The Iroquois, oh, let's go. Yeah, oh, there we go. The Corral do sadly, they put up a good fight, but there we go. That is the fall of their capital, and there's plenty of melee units here to try and defend it as well. Make sure it doesn't fall back the other way. Russia into the modern era. They still have this city, I guess. Maybe there's hope. Not sure. It depends if the Iroquois want it, they'll probably get it. And that'll be an elimination. All the units will die. Make things easier, I guess. Mansa Musa controls the most capitals. Oh. Wait, what? Oh no, sorry, yeah. That always comes up. I was confused. I was like, who's capital of Mali just taken over? But no, that's not how it works. Sweden, what are you up to? Not much, but they're looking pretty strong. I like this. Definitely a big little steal in Berlin. Quite a lot of territory. It's nice how the borders are almost perfect. They're just, I mean, they're a bit jaded on this side. They're a bit curvy here, but like just completely flat against the mountains. Looks so weird. But it does look kind of cool as well. Chile, turn, no, Burundi. What are they up to? Not too much. Just chilling. Got Lake Victoria, that's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. So Mercuria does grab the southern Egyptian city to expand their borders quite a bit. And I imagine they'll get Thebes as well. They should do. Maybe not, but... And yeah, Mali should grab this turn, obviously, as well. And then it will be maybe a race just to get what's left. I'm not sure how far they're planning on going. We'll find out in the next episode. Chinook, are they maybe conquered something off the Aztecs? No. Parthia's defending. They're starting to run out of units. Australia's gone order. That's not a popular choice, to be honest. Oh, and there you go. The Kerala spared by the Iroquois. That was nice of them. Great Britain. Maybe there's a chance they take Hamburg. I don't know, maybe. We'll find out. And finally, Mali, who go last out of everyone now. It was the Garamantes before they died, and there you go, conquered. Job done. Pretty good victory for them. Small one, but you know, they gained quite a big amount of land. Don't know if that'll put them into first place for land. No, the Iroquois miles ahead. They're first for science. Britain are first for population, so it's not just the Iroquois leading the way. But that'll be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.